The Flames' 3-day Christmas break was bookended with a pair of games against their bitter provincial rivals, with an eye on revenge in the rematch.
Check the room to start with, guys. Don't just skate around mindlessly. Try to work in someone's lane all the time. You're gonna do it anyways. You gotta skate there anyway. Step in front of someone. Make them take an extra step around you so your D-men have time to hit the middle of the ice, for example, on our breakout opportunities when we leave our own zone. Get the battle level for the puck, at the puck, on the puck, everything about the puck. Up, way up tonight. It's winning a race. It's getting there first. It's taking a hit to make sure we're staying in the fight. That's gotta be from all of us tonight. There used to be a saying, Cowboys, everybody ropes, everybody rides, nobody rides for free. Did that make sense? Everybody's the same. You gotta be all in, everybody. Nobody's got a free ride, Andy, good? Yeah. Okay, everybody ropes, everybody rides. Let's go.
Yeah, gonna need you full 60 here, 852? Yeah. Saturday night. Yeah. Right. I'll be right there. The people pay to come see 5-2.
All over that back jump, boys. Don't be scared.
Hey, hey, hey!
In another installment of the Battle of Alberta. Glad you're with us on a Saturday night.
Close. Just close. Hey! 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 Hey, why don't you come off the wall? Hey? You're gonna have either weak side D or Hubie coming off the wall. Yeah, cut.
Now Klapka spins in center, Sharangovich shoots and scores!
Yegor Sharangovich gives the Flames a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, baby. Draisaitl, let him leave the puck with the D. And then that weak side winger takes Draisaitl, so you don't have to stay with him. You just have to make sure he doesn't pick it up.
One-timer Bouchard scores! Posted in on the power play to tie it up for Edmonton.
Oh my.
Keep on working on it. Keep on working on it. Yo, nail gun.
Like sucker punched me here. So I hit like the nerve. So I fell down. My whole left arm just went dead numb. So I was just like laying there like, and I was like trying to get up and I couldn't move my arm. So I was like,
Got options all over the place, so you have to take advantage of this area of the ice, especially when pucks are up in the ground. They'll send all three outside that dot line.
And now a giveaway, Lumber again, shoots and scores!
Watch him coming in. Sharky, switch!
Everybody shoot it. Right. Well, I just body bag that guy. Honestly, I don't know.
Backlund into the trailer, Coleman back to Backlund. Coleman scores!
This kid went to a lot of boys. Hell of a win, Wolfie out of boys. The dog coming back, right? Trying to kill him to stop him. This is going to the big boy. Look at
Good win, guys. Good win, guys. Bags, you guys made good job against the top.
We were living that country goal.
At 21 years of age, defenseman Hunter Brzustewicz is getting his first extended run in the NHL and continues to build the trust of the coaching staff. Back in the lineup for his 8th straight game.
Brzustewicz goes down hard as Koslick runs into him. Crowley was trying to go to the line, low right, saved the zone. In for Pete, drive to the net, and Sondor, he'll score!
So my question is, do I just leave the back door?
No, but you guys got to talk and sort out. Look, at the same time,
he's got this, but we got to maybe not recover the backside. You can be recovering the strong side. Easy.
Switching from forehand to backhand was handling a Backlund to Coleman, shoots and scores! Blake Coleman stays hot and ties the game for the Flames. Now Sharangovich shoots, stop, rebound, score! The 6th comeback win of the season appeared in dramatic fashion. 2 in a row against the Bruins.
Good job, guys. Good job, Zarb. I go to Texas.
Oh, wow.
Right, boys, let's keep this train rolling!
Thing was ripping in half.
One of the most positive stories from the first half of the season is the new look goalie tandem of Dustin Wolf and Devin Cooley.
Hey, Devin Cooley!
Cooley has made the most of his NHL opportunity, earning a new 2-year contract extension, locking him into the Flaming Sea for 2 more years.
You 26, 27, 27, 28.
Did he sign them all?
Yeah, he did. Sorry.
Oh, well, congratulations.
All right.
Cool should sign an extension.
Hey.
Make it hard. Set the tone early. Set the tone early.
Coleman, up ice, Flames have numbers, Coronado and Anderson. Coronado drops, Backlund scores! Zary, one-timer, Anderson scores! And he'll find a stare down in the front row. Sharangovich again, scores!
Good tonight, Sharky. Sweet spot for it. Gotta be good to be lucky, man.
Blomberg disrupted, off the post and in, what a goal!
That's a huge win. Enjoy your day off tomorrow. Happy New Year, man.
Fireworks to close out 2025, entering the new year on a winning note and getting back to 500 for the first time since Game 2 of the regular season.
They get no room tonight, so have your checky hats on, boys. Make sure we've got a good amount of urgency, as I said, to start the game and be hard guys to play against. Max, let's go. Baller and Addy, let's go. Wolfies.
One-timer, Kuznetsov scores! What a blast!
That's a good start. That's it, Frosty. With me. Hip. Yeah! Run!
The play was offside.
I hit it low, double hit it kind of backwards, unfortunately.
One hands it to Bunting. Some room tipped in front, they score.
Okay, another one.
Coming in is Holla, shoots, scores.
And we've got a fight. Ryan Lomberg has dropped the gloves with Cole Smith.
Wide open!
Dude, he's sucking me and broke my molar.
Wolf had to move it, and he turns it over, and they score.
Keep going, we'll get one. Keep going, boys.
Hey, let's
Go in here. Holy want to piss the game away? There's a bunch of in there. Holy stop and play. Stop swinging D-so and get the fucking D. Let's go.
I'm most likely coming to your wall on the breakout.
Go middle then if you see that.
Back to the point, Haig with traffic, shoots, scores!
Man.
Freds find a late go-ahead goal with 27 seconds remaining.
30 seconds. Finish the game.
Backlund. Into Uyghur. Fakes it. Backlund shoots. Scores!
Leading on and off the ice, Captain Mikael Backlund sets the standard in Calgary, playing some of the best hockey of his career at the age of 36 and continuing to grow into a role he shoulders with great pride.
You know, I take a lot of pride in that I don't want to slow down. I want to keep pushing myself to keep get better and better every year, or at least not get worse.
You know, you just look at the game and the way he's going, and yeah, his game's just, you know, he continues to just defy kind of age, you know.
You know, signed that 2-year extension too. I wanted to just prove people that I still have a lot of hockey left. I definitely know there's people out there that doubted me before the season when I signed the extension, but I want to prove everyone that I still play this league, and you know that I trying to do little things on and off the ice to, you know, can stay consistent and maximize my performance and keep growing as a person and player.
Mikael Backlund!
Just knowing him as a young guy, you know, he was quiet, he didn't say much, you know, he just kind of went about his business, just played. You know, he was there, he was, you know, he was very respectful always, let everybody else get off the bus first. I thought, you know, Bax does everything right in the gym, you know, how he takes care of himself off the ice, how he treats people, you know, so I knew that would be good part, but I'm not down there in the room. I didn't know how much he would talk. You know, that was one of the things when we made him captain. I'm like, you know, I know he's gonna do everything right, but what is he gonna say in the room? But he talks much more than I thought. And I think that's a credit to him. You know, when Jerome was here, you know, then you have Mark Giordano as the captain, and just learning from those guys, you know, and they were very similar. Jerome was very quiet and wouldn't speak often, but when he spoke, there was a purpose, and everybody respected that. That's how I see Bax doing it too. It's funny that he even mentioned this stretch of hockey is the best he's played as captain, because there is a lot more pressure being the captain.
You never take it for granted to be captain, but you get used to having that role. Now it might be my 3rd season. So many things are new, but then you kind of learn to just stay the same, just be yourself and just do what you did before. Kind of the same. It's the best recipe to success, I feel like. And I get a lot of help from all our assistant captains. They do a great job too, stepping up and speaking up in the room and when it's time, when it's needed. So it's not just me, it's all those guys too are doing a great job.
Come on, boys, let's go, let's go, let's go. Start. Yeah, here we go.
Another good first shift. Day, Lomby?
They get the people involved, great first shift.
His main focus and goal is to win games, you know, and how to push every guy. And, you know, the one thing about Bax, he's not a yell and scream in their face. You know, I would say he'd more of a pull a guy aside and say, hey, it's not good enough, we need more.
You gotta earn your respect from your teammates and spawn a team, and it takes a lot of hard work. So try to teach them to have good habits, and so the earlier they can learn, you know, to find the balance and good habits in the life of NHL, I think the more effective and consistent they will be.
I do see him talking to the young guys quite a bit. You know, he's always, you know, especially even on the ice, on the bench, like, and that's, you know, that's all you can really ask.
Remember the pressure? So you didn't move the puck and move yourself. So just stand and come.
You know, it puts a lot more work on his shoulders because you're not just worried about your own game. You got to kind of help, you know, the other guys on the team, but he does a great job with it.
Life on the road begins again for the Flames. A 5-game, 11-day road trip back into the Eastern time zone, starting with back-to-back games in Original 6 cities. For William Stromgren, no better place to make your NHL debut than the Cathedral in Montreal.
Congrats, Billy. Hey, congrats, buddy.
And we are underway with the first period of play here at Bell Center in Montreal.
If I see you like speed, I'll just chip it. Come on here, come on, let's have a shift.
some of the Calgary sticks, ends up in the far corner. Caulfield's one-timer stopped by Wolf, who was ready for that.
If you just dish it to Klapka, it's wide open. Yeah.
Carrying down low, Texier scores! Kadri, ball down by Kapanen. What a stop, Wolf, rebound, Kapanen scores!
Come on, we get one now, let's go.
Fairby, on with Zeri. Scores! Joel Fairby snuck one in, and the Flames have some life in the second.
There we go, boys. Hey, there we go. Good last 5.
Jack up to the line, Suzuki. Over to Caulfield, shoots, scores! What a shot!
Here, give me your stick. I would like to get a little touch. Hey.
Canadians win this one. A sweep for 2-game season series versus the Flames.
There's far more that goes into an NHL team than just what you see on the ice. The support staff plays a critical role in ensuring players are ready to go both physically and mentally.
Start child's pose at the side.
Usually on back-to-backs, it's a late night as well. So we're trying to maximize the guys' sleep and keep them away from the rink to kind of refill that gas tank. And that gas tank is not just physiological, it's also psychological and spiritual, so the whole holistic development of the athlete. On an activation, it's pretty scripted in terms of guys know what they're gonna get. We want them to lengthen the body, reset the body, work on basic postural drills, get the lower extremities ready to go, a little bit of core work. But what we're really trying to do is just get a little bit of blood flow, wake them up. Sometimes we go for walks, which you've seen, just to get some circadian rhythm training and some fresh air as well. But in general, the guys come in and my activation somewhat stays the same. We throw some curveballs in there, but I want the guys to know exactly what they're gonna get and that their bodies are expecting what's coming.
Jonathan!
A lot goes into a game. There's a lot of nuance and little jobs that I do behind the scenes, but the main thing is making sure that the gym is set up for the guys, making sure that all of our supplementation and nutrition is laid out for them because it is a game day, so we want to make sure everything's dialed in for them. From there, it goes into load monitoring, so we capture the biomechanical load of the guys on the ice, so we do some load monitoring. We have individual guys do specific things, and it could be a simple setup as far as like a body weight circuit or some blood flow restriction to get the legs going prior to the pregame skate. And it could also be as simple as putting a certain piece of equipment in a place so that a guy expects it to be there. On top of that, we have like hydration products that we put out for individualization for the guys. So there's a lot of moving pieces with it. If you followed me around in the entire morning, you'd see that there are a lot, but overall, we're just making sure that everything is set up from exercise prescription, load monitoring, hydration, nutrition, and supplements. We have kind of a split, like a lot of the guys do dynamic warm-ups in the hallway. We might be assisting with that and playing sewer ball, and then there are a handful of guys that work with one-on-one or in a small group based. And what we're trying to do and accomplish in that setting is make sure that these guys are neurologically activated. So we're trying to get their nervous systems firing. So we'll do various jumps, we'll do some sprint work, some resisted band work, we'll do some med ball tosses, things to really just fire up the total body and make sure their nervous systems are firing when they hit the ice at puck drop. So in the off season, our off-ice load is extremely high and the on-ice load is extremely low. And as the summer progresses, that kind of tapers down in the gym and the on-ice load increases. In the National Hockey League, we play usually every other night, sometimes 4 games a week. So the main load is coming from the on-ice prescription. The off-ice is to kind of complement their strength, power, endurance levels, conditioning. But we're trying to have a minimal effective dosage and just make sure that we're tapping on things like speed, power, strength, and basic mobility work to keep the guys robust and hopefully resilient that they can play 82 games a year.
We're getting set for the second half of a back-to-back for 3 games in 4 days, and for game 2 of a 5-game road trip for the Flames tonight, they'll battle the Bruins.
Moves to Janot. On the Corrali, some room, shoots, scores! Flames were there defensively. Zacha to Mittelstadt, shoots, stop Wolf, rebound popped out, Mittelstadt scores! He followed up and buries for the Bruins. Zary, some room, walks in, shoots, scores! What a goal by Connor Zary! And there's some light for the Flames. It is a 4th straight loss for the Flames, 4-1 the final.
In the middle of another marathon road trip, the support staff hauling 5,000 pounds of equipment more than 7,500 kilometers around the continent, and doing so while making the players feel like they never left home.
We're probably the fastest team in the league. In the truck and ready to go to the airport 7 minutes after the game. If we win, the guys are celebrating a little bit. Sometimes it takes 10 minutes, but we're pretty well-oiled machine. Basically a lot of the same stuff, whether it's 1 game or 5. The difference is we do need more sticks and more stuff, and with the borders, it's hard. Things just don't happen overnight, or if for some reason we make a trade, we got to have stuff ready to go. So like last night we called up a guy, and we're ready. He's already in the meeting. He's ready to go. So it's like he's been here the whole 10 days as well. We bring 2 for each guy per game. So if it's 5 games, we bring 10 for each guy, because we might come home with 8, we might come home with 0.
Ben Dumaine, assistant equipment manager at the Calgary Flames, and this is my 14th season with the team. That's something I really enjoy about the job, is just you kind of just learn these tendencies, and I don't know, I think it helps the players to just stay calm and focus, where, I don't know, maybe they're overthinking about it if they're like, oh, I don't have this in my stall, or I didn't have my laces done, or my stick isn't taped a certain way, kind of thing. Some of these guys we've had since development camp 5 years ago, and you kind of just build a rapport with them and learn what they like and don't like, and just try to make it a seamless transition for them to get onto the ice. When I was in university, I started working with the Stampeders in the summers. I worked under George Hopkins there and Pat Clayton with the Stampeders, and yeah, just learned a lot about organizing the equipment. There's a lot more players there, so it's a little bit different, kind of going from like 60 to 80 players to just 23 players, but I feel like in hockey there's a lot more equipment to do in terms of like your skate could break, your visor could break, your stick could break. Just how they travel and everything was a big help for me getting prepared for the Flames. During the lockout year, I did a practicum with the Stampeders with the athletic therapy side of things, actually, for my university degree. Depot actually had to help out during the lockout with the Stampeders that year.
I didn't know much about the CFL. In fact, I had somebody behind me that said, I don't think he knows there's 3 downs, because it's different than the NFL football. When it was all over, I liked Benny's hustle, and there was a spot open, so I said, you want to come with me? And he came. Been here ever since.
A few players like these knobs that you have to slip on the sticks, and so some of us will cut them and slip them on for them, pre-tape their sticks for warm-ups and stuff like that. So they're just focused on the game. They're not even thinking about any of that stuff. Some players love to do it though, and they like to do it themselves, where others just rather if we did it for them. He's pretty finicky with how he does his gear and his skates, so he's always trying different ways to lace his skates, or he gets Depot to always put his steel more back in his stance, and he's always switching it mid-game. You kind of just eventually learn his preferences, like he'll skip a few eyelets, and all of a sudden I'm like, you're skipping 5 and 6, right? He's like, yeah. And then I do it. He's like, oh no, I'm doing 3 and 4 today.
There was 2 last time. Last time it was 2 hours.
The one skate was like 4.
It's an illusion, don't worry about it.
You made it to this level, eh? You must be doing something, right?
A little extra flexion, yeah.
And you're like, oh, okay, well, I thought you were doing 5 and 6. He's like, yeah, that was last week. So he keeps you on your toes, and it makes it fun though. Every day is something different, but we're away from our families so much during the season, but it's fun to joke around and be with them and kind of working towards the same goal. And we just have a little bit to do for them, but every little bit is rewarding to see how our preparation can help them succeed, and hopefully one day we can win the Stanley Cup together as a group, and that kind of keeps you motivated every day to keep going.
Our guys are awesome. Like you wouldn't be able to do this, like the hours we put in, you wouldn't be able to do unless you were one of the guys in the way they treated you. So we do everything together, and it's just, that's what makes it. Otherwise, nobody would do this job, right? It's a lot long hours, it's late nights, and it's not for everybody.
After a career-high 8 straight starts, Dustin Wolf finally gets the day off at the end of 3 games in 4 days. Devin Cooley, still battling an illness, is finally able to make his return to the crease.
Cool's just grinding, baby. Like, putting his life on the line for the boys. Love it.
Important that in our own zone in front of our net, we win the race off the wall and you're under sticks, because a lot of times they'll look for those tips around the front of the net. Theirs, nobody's in ours. Use that to your advantage. Let's have a great start.
Former Flame Mantha couldn't receive the pass. Partial break for Zeri. He's in the line. He scores. Connor Zeri on a breakaway. It gives Calgary a 1-0 lead.
Back door! What? What? What are you gonna do to me? I mean, he has to be bigger.
Up ice, Chinikov. Hard hit!
That was old school.
Chinikov, Malcolm to Chinikov scores! And across into Raquel, and that shot stopped by Cooley.
That hurt.
That puck's gonna go in his corner again, right? So when you get a chance, you run him over.
In a train, get off the track.
Drops it off, Coronado shoots, scores!
Yes!
What a shot by Matt Coronado!
Good patient, mate. Good job, Devin.
Devin Cooley, fantastic in his return to the Flames net as he stops 27 of 28 Penguin shots.
Big win.
Yeah.
Yeah! Close, good job. PK. Awesome. It's a fucking big win.
Let's go. Boys, great game. Big road win, but we got to give it to patient zero.
That was just a really fun and a great challenge. And, you guys did excellent. And there's no group I'd rather go out there and battle with. So.
Every time you have like an excuse, like it just makes it a really fun challenge, you know. And that's how I try to look at it. So it's like, okay, I haven't slept or eaten in 5 days, or if I could have a good game when I feel like this, and I have a good game whenever.
So I Googled it, and I was like, Michael Jordan flu game. And he didn't have the flu, he had food poisoning. I was like, man, he's a total liar. And it ruined like my inspiration, the little hope that I had. I was like, oh my God. I was so pissed.
We need grit. Okay, we need that gritty effort. The 2 games we played against them, I don't think we've given them anywhere close to what our best game is. We need to make sure we're committed to doing that tonight for full 60 minutes, guys, physically and mentally.
Doc on the outside, plays it to the middle, Foligno scores! Flames working around down low, backhander drive by Zeri, denied, and Sharon goal! will score. Sharangovich ties the game quickly, and the power play stays hot.
That's it, boys.
That's it, Sar.
Stay hot.
Stay hot, kid.
Good job, Cap. That's it, Shark.
Here's a steal, moving in is Backlund, short-handed breakaway, in a long deeks, scores! What a goal from Mikael Backlund!
Oh my God! Still got it. Gadget. That works. Oh my God! Holy soul chip! I just want to get you the puck. He's got the deke attribute on right now. Stick him up. Yeah, go!
Yeah, double ankle breaker. Da-da-da, da-da-da.
Hard out. Slap shot regatta.
And Fairby and Murphy having a talk at center ice. They're gonna go!
There's something about playing the Hawks which brings out the snarl in Joel Farabee's game.
Big hit by Kevin Ball. And we've got another dust up, and everybody into it now.
That was a crazy hit. That was a D. Point user. That's it. That's nails. You kill someone like that, you just fight him. Good job. Great.
Right, dog!
I'm like Shepherd.
Bartas to Burakovsky. His shot blocked by Weegar. Oh, that one stung.
No! Sniper! Wow, what a try.
What you call it?
Sniper. Good cap. That's it, that better boy.
Flames seal the deal with an empty netter from Matt Coronado. They defeat the Blackhawks by a final score of 3-1, and we'll head home a little happier now.
Road win, boys. Good job. Fire me up.
That's just like an awesome team win. Everyone was buzzing. It was great. The D-core were unreal. So many block shots. So I got to give it to Weeks.
Good job, boys. Beezer. I thought yours was the turning point. Got us momentum. Keep it going. Oh!